Hello, welcome everybody to channel Sube. Today I am going to discuss question number 5 of 2019 Physics MCQ paper, new syllabus. The variation of the gravitational potential V R in brackets due to a point mass with distance simple r is best represented by. That means if there is a point mass, but I draw it a little bit larger. So from the center the measured value is r. So from a distance r, the gravitational potential V is measured. So how it changed with this r is the question. So that is what they ask. So I would like to do a little revision for you to remind you the equations that we use in gravitational field, the lesson gravitational field. First of all, we learn at the beginning we learn gravitational force, the equation for gravitational force, that is Newton's equation. So G m1 m2 divided by r squared, or r or d, sometimes we write d, G m1 m2 divided by simple d, but there is a power 2. So the next equation we learn E, that is field strength or intensity of field intensity, E, that is G m, there is no m2 because it is measured for 1 kilogram, the force for 1 kilogram, that is the definition. So here instead of m2 1 kilogram is here. So divide by the distance r squared. So sometimes we write G m divided by d, distance squared. So that is the second equation we use. So next one, V, the potential, the gravitational potential, equation for gravitational potential. So that equation is like this. There is a minus sign, G m, that also defined for 1 kilogram, therefore Gm m2 is 1 kilogram, divided by r. There is not power 2, it is not squared, only r power 1. So that must be in your mind, otherwise you can't answer this question. Then Gm divided by d. So there is no power 2, there is no 2 here, there is no 2 here, but all other equations have this 2, power 2, that is squared. So here only r at the denominator. So here another difference is the minus sign is there. So in mathematics we learn about graphs. When we learn about graphs, y equals 1 over x, we learn that graph. How? Y equals 1 over x graph is like this. 1 over x has not a deep decrease like this, it goes like this. Then we learn y equals 1 over x squared. So that graph is like this. At the beginning it has a deep decrease like this, deep decrease like this, it goes like this. So now what we need is the graph referred to this question is 1 over x graph, because here only r, not r squared. Therefore we use this mathematical knowledge. 1 over x graph. It has not a deep decrease, therefore the graph must be that way. But the minus sign we should take into our mind. So the graph, all the y values must be y over here v, in physics v, in mathematics we say y, values should be at minus region, minus area. So the shape is same as like this, shape is like the same, but the values should be at minus area. So it should be like this. This is the answer for this equation. For this equation the graph is like this. So therefore we have to choose this answer. This is the correct answer for this question number 2. So thank you very much, students. If you haven't still subscribed to my channel, please right now do it, but don't subscribe twice, then it will be cancelled. So see you tomorrow. Goodbye.